Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. So before we move on to today's topic, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for all the support that you guys have been giving me recently. In the past 2 weeks, my channel has grown incredibly well, and I'm almost going to hit 100 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but again, everything starts small, right? So I appreciate all your support, and I hope you guys stick with me for the long journey that we're gonna have in this channel. So the topic that I chose for today is REN, right? So if you guys are a passionate crypto investor like myself, and you hold uh, different cryptocurrencies, you will be probably seeing that most of these cryptocurrencies don't interact with each other in each other's network. So the current master when it comes to decentralized finance is Ethereum. Obviously, it has a lot of cool tokens and cool platforms that have their own tokenomics, and the way they try to resolve issues that are found in the traditional market is incredible. Again, I myself want to see DeFi be the predominant way of how we do finance in the upcoming future. But at the same time, it makes you wonder why DeFi is exclusively to specific blockchains, and that if you hold Bitcoin, you're basically holding just Bitcoin, and you're not really doing anything cool with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin blockchain is its own unique blockchain, and there's no interoperability, or you can't use Bitcoin as a means of doing DeFi, right? I know you guys are probably saying that wrapped Bitcoin is a tokenized version of Bitcoin that's available on Ethereum. But the problem is, wrapped Bitcoin is a centralized solution to a decentralized problem, right? So REN is a protocol that aims to introduce Bitcoin to the DeFi platform, and it tries to do this using something called a REN VM, a REN bridge. So this is basically the website for REN. I suggest you guys to go through this, read through their white paper, and learn more about this project. It's a pretty interesting project. If you guys are already in DeFi, I'm pretty sure that you are already familiar with REN. The website is renproject.io. So basically, it aims to bring a few, not a lot, of coins in the Ethereum ecosystem, which are by default not ERC20 tokens, right? So liquidity unchained. So that's pretty much that sums up the REN project overall. Introducing REN VM, an open protocol providing access to inter-blockchain liquidity for all decentralized applications. Bring BTC, BCH, and Zcash to your Ethereum app. So again, the main thing I feel like they've covered is Bitcoin is going to be a key player when it comes to DeFi, because if you hold Bitcoin and you are a Bitcoin maximalist, you can still interact on Ethereum based DeFi platforms by using the REN VM protocol, right? It The best thing about REN is it's decentralized. So any Bitcoin that you're planning to convert to REN Bitcoin, which is the tokenized version of Bitcoin in the Ethereum blockchain, will be completely decentralized, right? When it comes to wrapped Bitcoin, on the other hand, it is a centralized entity that's holding your Bitcoin. Although BitGo, which is basically the custodian of wrapped Bitcoin, who mints wrapped Bitcoin in a 1:1 ratio with the real Bitcoin, they are a centralized and reputed entity. There is a risk of centralized systems being hacked, and your Bitcoin could always be in trouble, right? But REN solves this problem by creating this decentralized opportunity where you can wrap your BTC into a tokenized version called REN BTC. You can also do that with the Bcash, Bitcoin Cash. If you hold Bitcoin Cash, you can also use Zcash, to convert it into REN Zcash. And this is all done in the Ethereum blockchain. Again, if you scroll down on their page, you can clearly see that not only is Ren BTC and other, Ren Bitcoin Cash and Ren Zcash are used in several Bitcoin applications, several blockchain applications on Ethereum. The Ren token, which is the token of this platform, is also available and it's freely traded in multiple decentralized and centralized exchanges, right? So clearly, so basically what they're saying is transfer any token between any blockchain, um, access tokens from any blockchain using your existing smart contracts without having to worry about wrapping or unwrapping tokens. So again, it's a pretty cool way of saying that you can clearly bring any tokens or any coins into the Ethereum blockchain without wrapping or unwrapping, right? And they've also, uh, uh, given a link on how it works if you want to know it in detail. So basically, this is some of their key features, right? 100x faster than atomic swaps, so that's pretty cool. Integrates into existing infrastructure, composable with DeFi. Again, composable with DeFi factor is the main selling point for Ren, right? Connecting the unconnected. Use Ren VM to expand the capability of existing dApps or create entirely new business cases within the decentralized world. So yeah, again, this is pretty straightforward. You can use the Ren virtual machine or Ren VM for short to access your to use your Bitcoin in the Ethereum blockchain, and or expand the capability of existing dApps or create entirely new business cases in a decentralized way. So some of the other features that this protocol has is multi-collateral lending. Utilize your existing non-custodial smart contracts to collateralize cross-chain assets, which is a pretty cool and important feature. Bring cross-chain assets to your DEX. Integrate cross-chain assets such as Bitcoin and Zcash into existing DEX or liquidity pool infrastructure, right? So yeah, if you have any Zcash, Ren Zcash, which is the tokenized, version of Zcash on the Ethereum blockchain, you can obviously provide liquidity on Uniswap and provide a means by which Ethereum users can use this token for all DeFi applications, and also enable dApp developers, decentralized application developers, to use the recently converted tokens that otherwise would not be converted in the Ethereum blockchain, to use it for their infrastructure development, right? So cross-chain OTC trading. Traders conducting large volume OTC trades no longer at risk of counterparties failing to honor the trade. Again, that's a pretty cool feature for people who do OTC trading. Supported blockchains. With support for more blockchains planned, it won't be long before the entire ecosystem is connected. So again, currently they have Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, and they're planning to add many more, right? I'm pretty sure that in this list they're planning to also add Litecoin. I believe that if they do add Litecoin, there's no reason for them to not include Dogecoin, which will be super popular the moment they release it. And also, I believe that they will include Polkadot as well, which will be, I think, the biggest, factor that determines Ren's future, right? So by including Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Polkadot, they're basically, preventing any form of competition, because there's currently no competition. The like Ren protocol, as it's decentralized, it is pretty secure and has been used by multiple DeFi traders or even DeFi investors to convert their Bitcoin, which locks the Bitcoin in this smart contract, and they use it for DeFi applications, right? So if they do the same thing with Polkadot, even Cardano is also pretty explosive. But I have heard that they are definitely considering Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Polkadot. If they do add Cardano, that's going to bring many Cardano fans into the Ren ecosystem, right? So that will definitely be price positive for Ren holders. So again, here they are stating the same thing again: bring Bitcoin, Bcash, Zcash, and more to your decentralized application. Dive into the tutorials and build an entirely custom user experience with Ren.js. So again, I'm not going to cover everything in detail. If you want to know how to use this platform, I suggest you to go through their website and read all the important documents before you try to convert any of your Bitcoin into Ren Bitcoin, right? They have a pretty cool, website which explains pretty much everything, and it also provides a lot of tutorials if you guys are interested in converting your Bitcoin Bcash or Zcash into Ren versions of the same in the Ethereum blockchain, right? So moving on to the coin market cap page for Ren, you can clearly see that it's the 63rd ranked cryptocurrency by market cap on coin market cap. It's currently trading at 52 cents, and it has been down 7.48% in the past 24 hours. So again, if you see the market cap, it's somewhat in the mid range where it is $467 million worth of market cap. There is definitely potential to grow. So this is something that I would personally hold for long term. And again, this is something quite interesting, right? If you see the max supply, I base my analysis. Again, different people have different ways of basing their analysis, right? My way of analyzing a cryptocurrency is based on how much is its maximum supply and how much is the circulating supply relative to the maximum supply, right? I would like scarcity to be a part of the tokenomics because even if other fundamental factors, don't really hold up for a token, if it is scarce, I'm pretty sure that that would obviously, in theory, cause some form of price positivity in the long run, right? Because as people start using cryptocurrencies more frequently and cryptocurrencies start becoming mainstream, people would obviously like to have variety of tokens in their wallets, and if they hold tokens that are by default inflationary, they're going to see their gains, wither away soon. And I personally would not feel comfortable investing in an inflationary token unless it has some means by which the tokens are either locked, such as Ethereum, right? Or either the tokens are burned, or if there is some form of a mechanism that puts its use case to a higher extent compared to its circulating supply, right? So again, instead of going off topic, I just want to discuss about the max supply here. So the max supply is currently 1 billion tokens. But if you see, the circulating supply is 884 million tokens. So it's 88% of the max supply, which is pretty remarkable because if you see the price is still below $1, but since the tokenomics is clearly established and the max supply is also not too bad, the circulating supply is only there's 88% of the token circulating in the market, which only leaves the rest of the 12% to be like a cause of inflation. But I don't think that this token would be inflated away thanks to its already high circulating supply that we have. So combining all the Ren tokens that are there in the markets, you can see that there won't be any inflation or an injection of new token in the market anytime soon, which is good for price appreciation, right? So if you look at the charts themselves, you can clearly see that the dollar value of this token has pretty much skyrocketed, and I believe that it recently had its all-time highs of, I guess, 72 cents or something like that. Yeah, I believe it's 72 cents, and then it's kind of cooling down and reaching 52-cent area. I believe that it will probably go down even further and maybe retest 47 to 45 cents range. That would be a really good entry point. But if you want a dollar cost average on this token, this is probably the right time to do, right? You can also see that the Bitcoin comparative has recently hit a low of 30, thousand satoshis, and I think it kind of shot up after that point and reached 2,000 satoshis per token, right? Which is a recent increase. But I believe that as we go further along in this bull market, you can clearly see explosive price action from this token, not only in its dollar value but also in Satoshi value, right? You can also see that the volume profile is pretty good. So again, people are using the RenVM bridge to mint synthetic, mint Ren BTC and the other Ren based, tokens, which are definitely popularly used in the Ethereum DeFi space at the moment. Again, that's pretty good for not only for the project itself, but also for people who want to get exposure to the Ethereum based DeFi platforms, right? So I believe that with all the rumors that surrounds the other coins that Ren is planning to bring in, such as Litecoin, Dogecoin, and even Polkadot, I believe that the price action will only be explosive moving forward, and I believe that this token has a really high potential, right? And also considering the factor that there's not going to be a lot more tokens, and since we are quickly nearing the max supply, its market cap is also pretty decent to grow even further. I believe that this token has incredible potential, and I already hold a small bag of it, but I'll definitely add more to it when the price goes down even a little bit further, right? So would I recommend you guys to buy this token? Absolutely. This token, I believe, has incredible potential. This platform itself has very strong fundamentals. They are trying to solve a very legitimate problem that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are being left out from the DeFi action, and the RenVM bridge is planning to bring these coins into the Ethereum network, which is good. And not only that, they actually have a working project, and it's also one of the most popular. Ren BTC is also one of the most popular tokens in the DeFi space, right? So by adding more and more token, they're bringing in more and more value to to the Ethereum DeFi platform, which is not only good for Ren but also good for the Ethereum ecosystem and consequently to the Ethereum price itself, right? So Ren projects like Ren will definitely outperform any ERC20 token in the long run, because there are really cool projects like Yearn Walls or Synthetics or even Aave, which focus on a very small niche, right? But Ren is trying to bring in the liquidity so that people can access these other protocols. So by acting as this bridge, an actual functioning bridge, by also adding more tokens and more blockchains, they're only expanding the bridge and making this bridge very strong, which will not only help all the other platforms grow, but will also help Ren grow as well, right? So I can see the price, even I believe that by the end of this bull market, this token has a possibility of going above $10. Again, I know that's serious hopium out there, but with all the rumors that I'm hearing about new blockchains being connected to the Ren bridge, I believe that this token does have incredible potential, right? So again, if you see the exchanges, you can clearly see that it's available on Binance. It's also available on Coinbase Pro, available on other exchanges as well. So you can clearly see that there is pretty good liquidity. You can also get it on decentralized exchange such as Uniswap. I don't think they're planning to add it on PancakeSwap like in the Binance Smart Chain anytime soon. But if this project continues to grow, and in theory, if they include Binance Coin, if they find a way to include the Binance chain, link the Binance chain with the Ethereum blockchain through the Ren network, that's going to be explosive, right? Again, that is just pure speculation from my end, but if since Binance chain is growing rapidly, it would make sense for the Ren project to include the Binance Smart Chain. And imagine having a Ren Binance coin, right? That will be explosive for not only the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem and the Ethereum network, but also for Ren itself. And imagine using Binance Coin for all Ethereum-based DeFi, projects. That will be really cool, right? But again, I do believe that I don't know if they'll add Binance Coin, but I'm pretty sure that they will add Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Polkadot. I don't know if it's going to be by the end of this year, but I'm pretty sure that it will probably happen in the next few years. And when that happens, this token is going to blow up big time, right? Again, none of the things that I say in this video should be considered as financial advice. Please do your own research before investing in this token. But would I buy it? Yes. I would buy more of it and I'll hold it for long term, because this token it has a potential to be one of the biggest DeFi blue chip tokens out there, like Aave or Wi-Fi or even synthetics, right? But again, with such huge potential, it's only a matter of time that this project will blow up. And I believe that by the end of this bull run, this token can easily cross $10 per token, right? And with all the tokenomics and supply scarcity well positioned to increase its price action, there is no doubt that this token would be something that I will be grabbing or dollar cost averaging till it reaches 45 cents, but I'm still debating. Or I'll just put all my money once it reaches 47 to 45 cents, right? But would I recommend this token to you guys? Of course I would. But again, please do your own research before you invest on this, right? So remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.